Okay guys, welcome to another Aquarium Daily, and today I'm going to give you an update on the fish room. Two black moors that we're looking at here, male and female. This is the female, and she's been laying quite a few eggs just recently. We do have some offspring from her. The male, he's over there, you can just see the male. And he's been a busy little chap, and yesterday I had a bit of a worry from him because he was doing a bit of a headstand, I believe while he was sleeping, but since then he's fine now, but he keeps chasing the female, and I think he's just worn himself out, to be honest. So they've just had a bit of a water change at the moment, and I'm sorry for the dripping noise that you can hear in the background, but that's just the tanks filling up. And I use these like what's the word for them? I can't remember, but basically they allow the tanks to fill up, either through evaporation or from when I do a water change, and the water is filtered, so there's no issues with chlorine going into the water. I got this another one that I've got, and they've just had a water change, and these have had a huge water change. Unfortunately, I forgot to I was doing something else, and the water level went a little bit on the low side, but they're filling up as well. And there's a little Stumpy, and I got the other one. The other one we haven't named, but two little oddballs that we've got in this tank. These we had inherited from some tanks that I got, but they're great little fish. And then we've got these two down here, and they're two orange ones. The other one's got a white mouth, nothing wrong with it, but it had that a little while. No, they're great. The tanks are a little bit cloudy at the moment because I've just been cleaning them out, but yeah, that's them two. So just up above we've got two little tanks here. This one here, we've just had we have some baby black moors, which I'll show you in a second, and those have been one of them was in here. Unfortunately it got trapped. I don't know if you can see, but on these sponges you've got the little grooves, and what happened was this one baby, it got itself stuck in the groove, so I tried to rescue it, which the rescue was quite successful, but unfortunately the little baby succumbed to it. But we had it in here. I put a little bit of methylene blue in for basically just to protect it from any fungus or anything, and unfortunately it did succumb to its injuries, but we give it a chance. So I've just done a bit of a water change on that. I'll do another one tomorrow. This one is just empty. There's nothing planned to go in there at the moment. This one I'm going to be using for breeding White Cloud Minnows, the golden ones, and we've got the wool here to to protect the young, and I'm going to be putting some moss in here. I'll do that in a few minutes. And the idea I've got here is off Alex's Aquariums. I'll put a link in the description, and he's had some success with putting moss actually in the tanks, and it seems to help them along. So I'm going to be doing that. But So hang on, we might as well do that now, aren't we? So I've got the moss here. So now Alex had a bit of an issue with I'm just going to pop that there. Now the moss does float, and Alex had this same issue. So what we do, we just put a little pebble in and hold it down. But this is a trial. I haven't done this before, but the white clouds that I've got, I keep showing spawning activity, but I never see anything. But putting them in this tank to allow them to breed will allow me to take the parents out if we do see offspring. So I'll be putting those in there later. But like I say, this is an idea from Alex. It's almost identical setup to what he has, and we'll see how we go on. Like I say, I'll be putting them in there shortly. So let's go home here. I've got a wet hand now, and so I'm just going to dry that off. Now these guys, everybody's most of you will be aware of these guys. They're my black moors, Vidiq black moors, 27 days old, and these are growing on nicely. I was going to do a live this week with the selection process, but I'm just going to leave it for a few more days and then just allow them to grow on a little bit more. And what I'm feeding these at the moment is ground up goldfish food, the flakes. I'm just really doing that really fine. Brine shrimp eggs, which are the shellless ones, so they're going in it. I'm mixing all this up, and believe it or not, I'm putting in some ground koi growth food. See how it goes. They seem to be growing quite well. We're doing a water change on this, about 25% per day. And how I do that, because the usual thing is just get this. So what we usually have is the hose, and obviously the hose doesn't give any protection at all. Now what I've managed to do is do this. So this is just the foam that, or the sponge that is on these guys, the filters at the back, and I had a spare one, so I've got the little holes there, but these little things are capped off on the end, so I can put that in with water like that, as you can see, yeah, and I can take the water out without endangering the fry at all. So that's a good tip for you. You can get hold of those sponge filters. So we've got some, like I say, these are 27 days old, Blackmore goldfish, and in a few more days we'll be doing a selection process, and we'll be actually moving them into this. So the ones that basically I'm culling from the ones above, they're going to be going in here. Now I do have some in here already which I have spotted already, which I wouldn't be wanting, and we've got some in there already. Some of them have got tails that I'm not happy with. It could be the body size. There's one in here which has only got a single tail instead of a double, and so they're down there. I'm still going to grow these on. This is the first lot of Blackmore fries that I've had, and so it's a learning curve for me, but obviously, you know, what I want to do is pass on what I know to you guys as well. So that's them at the moment, and the parents are these two, which we showed you earlier. So, and that's them. So the fish room itself it's in my basement. There we are. Give you an idea what it's like. I've got room for 2 more tanks. The 80cm tanks that I've got there, but I've got room for another 2 down there. But most of the tanks I just get off Facebook Marketplace. I am looking at the moment for another 1 or 3 foot tank, which I want to put in my greenhouse, and these guys here, they can go in there, and because it's in the greenhouse, we've got day and light as well. They're going to grow on brilliantly. So that's the fish room update for now, and if you can, don't forget, like and subscribe. If you like the channel, if you want to continue following these guys, then because I will be putting videos up on their you know, their growth, and also the culling that we'll be doing in a few more days, and showing you what I'm going to be looking at to sort of my selection, what I plan on keeping. And obviously these guys here, they haven't been shown for a little while, but yeah, just subscribe to the channel. But like I say, Alex, that idea with the moss, I'm going to put the link to Alex's channel in the description, so check him out. I'll put a card up at the top as well, and we'll see how we go on. I'll keep you updated on the White Cloud Minnows. So take care for now, and bye.